Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Cam Little out for the opening kick.
I still hadn't subbed out
from Houston.
Demons. He ain't supposed to be in my depth chart.
First snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Oh, let him switch. Let him move. Let him move.
Stroud in the air to start us off. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop.
That one a little late. That was a little dangerous.
24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
What I like about that kick, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play made by their rookie.
And over there and took out my
Every once in a while, it's
main throw right there. I was looking to
especially when you get enough
hit the
to
post.
stay on schedule and get a little something
They
coming
all
out
dropped.
too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
I got some action up top.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter.
No need to wait for it. I do see on the left side we ended up having
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation.
where it was wide open.
Deeper options.
No
There's
triangle.
a consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
I didn't have time to read right to left though.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Oh snap! I didn't realize it was third down.
Motioning the tight end left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. He's fine there to continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Oh man, I threw that. I'm surprised he didn't spin move.
Drives it down to the 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Man, that was wide open. When he backed that corner up, I was like, oh, I'm throwing that.
But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the gun, Stroud.
Oh my God, Stroud.
But it winds up incomplete.
Hit him in the chest, bro.
Short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Might audible out of this. I gotta see what the look looks like first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hand up.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well
that safety being up
was.
close. I think it was a safety on my left. I thought that was a man indication.
Right
he may have been bringing a little bit of pressure.
Right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Good job. Would have been all passes if it wasn't for that one RPO not handing off. I mean, not responding when I threw it.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
That was my goal, just to come out and have a little fun, throw a little bit.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. And this
God, he
is
got
for a gain
Gibbs.
of 5. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Gibbs. He gets a couple of yards through that chaos. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route.
Man, I thought he was about to spin out of that.
After he made that catch, that's going to deny him the first.
Oh,
It's
snap.
4th down.
I like that play design. He got the cross and the drag, and he takes off on the up right there.
It's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
Come on,
And
man.
at least he held onto the football,
Nudge him
but
or
they
something.
would get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud.
Ooh.
Brings it in. Big gain, 14.
I knew that was going to be close.
And it sets up a Houston first.
That is what elite
He played him,
offenses are
like,
all about. Why
his
worry about
positioning
three
was
downs?
really nice.
You need only one. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
I almost didn't throw it. Right side ended up opening up even more, though.
Stroud off the play fake. And he's just
Started to
gonna
throw
get
with
rid of this one.
anticipation to
Smart
square,
move
but
there.
he was
He's
too
on the field.
close.
It's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's
He was
best
way too
friend.
close. I was like, nah, in case he actually sees that
They came in before he could find a
that's
target
there.
and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. short gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them
thought we had some action there for a second.
Gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
We could have some action here. Let's see how they adjust. Might have some circle or square.
Running back sets in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line.
Get the ball.
Jags pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated. The dudes down there or the dude
had action.
up here.
It was open up top. Circle was.
Wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
On the draw, this is Gibbs.
Ooh,
And he
got
won't
laid out
salvage
by number
that. It's a
71.
loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Watch the screen.
Throw on 3rd down.
Are you serious? Bruh. He has that blanketed.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy
Ain't no way. Look at that. Ain't no way.
Help reset those chains.
Gibbs pushes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
That's crazy.
The Jaguars will reach pay dirt
That's
for the 1st time this
absolutely
game.
crazy.
It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I had one similar to that in CFB last night. Cornerback's running with the receiver, and then all of a sudden, he drops back 3 to 5 yards, just randomly, just stops running basically, and the receiver gets a little bit of separation and catch a pass. I was like, bro, come on, man. That one, he's blanketed with him, and all of a sudden he's not, and the pass goes by. Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Get the run game going. Had my first drive of enjoying the pass game, but get that run game popping.
Because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in.
What is my fullback over there?
Close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look
Thought I had the first. I Probably wouldn't have ran this play if I knew I didn't have a third.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls.
I should have stayed in the pocket. I had triangle. But I felt that O-line breaking down and got out of there.
That pass go, and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect.
Once I saw the safety take off, I went straight to a zero read with square.
Here's Stroud now. Pass caught by takedown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. About 29 yards on that play, partners. They let the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Plowing up the middle. Has some space inside the 15. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 32. Completed to his running back. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Level.
Back to throw, Stroud.
Have to wait for him to stop running. You know how they mess around and run straight out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Come on, fellas.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play.
Can't be doing that now.
It, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Could be a zone blitz, but you gotta go extra triangle here.
Now it's Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Might switch this up.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Nah, I like it.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Collins there to grab it. And he's able to cross midfield before going
I
out.
could have just picked him or the inside, the tight end.
The Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's what we call
Cornerback up, so might as well just take the farthest away so that way he couldn't jump it with him. See, right here,
to
26.
take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
All right, gotta watch the blitz here.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete to Dell.
Honestly, saw the art one and wasn't sure if that was really him because it was saying bullet. I was like, man, what is it trying to say? I don't think I've seen that pop up before. For me, like a indicator to throw a bullet or a lob or something like that.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud.
Oh, I threw it.
Bro,
what happened?
3rd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't
He was
get
rushing 3.
the way that he has.
Center just gave him I swear I hit square.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Stroud. Again, he's under pressure, and he
Bro,
goes down.
what is going on with my O-line?
And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
He's literally just rushing 3.
Plenty of success at nearby Rice University kicking
With a
and
linebacker
punting
blitz, but
is Jack
still.
Fox. And this is the first time he's been called on today.
That's weird.
He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's
Good
hit
tackle,
before he can
Petrie.
get anything on that return. And punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll
first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few
Good stuff. I saw him over there too. Wasn't sure if he was gonna get it. Ooh, I like the caravan. Let's go, Stingley. Do your thing, Playboy.
Getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition?
That was clean too. That actually looked like Stingley. The way he be jumping on those passes.
That's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
I knew he was going there, but Tranquil can't keep up with him. If my rookie was still there, I could keep up with him, but I thought he was actually going to throw something quick to him, not a streak.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Boy, Walker, huge.
Getting right back to it after that interception. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going play action.
Ooh, he got him. Stingley again. Oh, come on, Sting. Get you two of them, baby.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking
Man.
without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2.
Dang. Thought somebody'd be sitting over there.
And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. 16 yards on the
I was
play.
looking at my guy on the left.
That'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Thought I had a counterpart on the right to cover over there too. But I guess the halfback was running that wheel route, so.
By adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Man, that should have been an interception.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They're set up at the 35 now. He'll throw it yet again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Saw that one. Dang it.
And the Texans
Why is
take
he so
possession as
fast?
he
I'm
makes
trying
his
to
first
get my
interception of our season.
lineman to, or whoever that was, to latch on right there.
Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential
Oh,
pick
lovely.
six? I think everybody deserves a
Good
little.
old boom tech. Boom tech. Yeah.
Racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sound job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of running back.
I almost dirtied it.
Those points to the guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play. And in the best of times, They clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a
Good knockout.
defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing on 3rd.
Ah, good hitch, good hitch.
Nice targeted Higgins. And what a hit there.
That's a good one.
She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, brother,
Good stuff, Harris.
interception.
Pick fest.
Picks it up. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Took a breaking tackles
And he
left
takes
and
it
right.
just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate games,
Almost
that's
didn't
the
throw it.
wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps
I didn't
the
recognize
defense
the time
on its
right there.
toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. He finds a seam down the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket. Boys left of this half.
Just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh, I tried to sneak that one in the window.
The hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Dang. It was there, too. I tried to secure catch it.
Exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I saw his cornerback out there. I just thought I could
Substantial
rocket
deficit
launch
has
that in there.
toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early
I ought to be
downs.
running this.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston.
Never mind.
The Texans
Everybody was
get 4
blitzing.
points to end a lopsided first half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They had no timeouts.
Everyone splits
Couldn't
the
run it.
uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Get on it.
And the Texans grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the
5
outside.
turnovers and a half, man.
That didn't take long, Brock. One play, and
Is
they're
it
back
5?
out there.
Well,
4.
that's how the defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
Oh, shoot. God dang it.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that
Still
snap.
got a
Hold
second
either.
left.
He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw.
Jameer.
Oh, he put everything he had
Jameer.
in the This is
God dang it.
inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone.
Speaking
with no
quarters,
time
and my
remaining in the
safety
half.
just takes off after the outside
This
guy
one has not been good to them so far, but they are still
leaves
fighting
Al
and hanging
Shair,
in there
who
for
was
six.
not going to
Just a
catch
drive
Gibbs.
that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. In off to Gibbs from the gun.
Good
And the
defensive
defense is
line
all
play. I
over
like it.
this one for a big loss.
I like it a lot.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little
Jesus
cautious
Christ, that was
on
triple
first down
slants.
draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Second and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. Third down.
Someone just going to let the guy run right by him.
One-step drop is in 3 or 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. They're on him again. He goes down
Good
again.
stuff.
And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch called for.
I didn't know if the
and
fair catch
made a
registered or
little
not.
shy of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Sidney Brown in on that stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end in motion left. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good block,
Gain of
buddy.
about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate.
Didn't
Take
realize
at
this
least
was
a
a
little bite
PA.
of the
I
big
wouldn't
maple
pick this
between
one.
them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
We'll run it.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud.
Oh my God, that's a horrible.
And there, it's intercepted.
I threw it late.
And a Jaguars
I'll take
gonna
that.
have it after his
But
second
throw it
interception of the
inside?
season. Well, Brock, they
You don't
left
throw
the
those
locker
inside.
room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception
And then the
right
receiver
there.
steps
We know
backwards.
that no lead
Look
in
at this.
league is safe
Come
ever,
on, man.
ever. A one-point
Oh, I guess
lead
it was
simply looks
outside. It looked like
insurmountable.
right
They
there.
all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And
Oh,
he'll
shoot,
push
I'm
this
way out the
upfield
screen.
and earn them a new set of downs.
I thought I was on the way.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers.
With
Know
help
how to
on the
utilize
tackle.
their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Dang. Gave him a perfect little lane.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden
I didn't
plays.
even know they
in
have
the
a
game.
direct snapper,
Like, doesn't
man.
look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Slot man in motion left. From the 43. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
All right, we're going to have to go ahead and lock in. Can't be out here giving up points.
And that'll be good for a
7
Jacksonville
more. It's only a
1st down.
14-point game. I was coasting. Got to lock in now.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is
There it
too
is. That's what I
hard
was
to
looking for a
pile
while ago.
together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Throwing from the gun. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Manages
Drew
just a yard
Tranquil.
on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I'm going to watch this corner right myself.
They'll throw it.
No corner.
Brought in right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I don't have any linebackers to
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's call it, go into a heavy set.
Looking to the air here. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down.
Two of my linebackers out, so I got to run 2 linebacker coverages. I mean, formations.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it
My
automatic.
number 2 and number.
When you got a
I guess I do got.
over the middle of the field that you could
I
depend
guess I got 3 actually. Well, tranquil, you know.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Gotta watch the screen.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left.
Oh man.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's like I couldn't control him. He was just running at that angle. I couldn't bring him backwards.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Jags football, but here in the 4th, that lead likely too much to overcome.
Stick with it.
Held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
I'm about to cheat bad with this dude, but I need Alshire to play that run.
They're throwing it.
Give me the Gibbs. God dang it.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the
Settled.
NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much,
To get there and
you're not
miss.
tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
Empty bunch wide.
Make a play in the open field, keep it short
Yeah,
like that.
buddy, this is a
I promise you some money
clear
will follow.
sign of a quarterback run.
Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Back to throw, needing a 1st.
Ah, yeah. I was underneath the one I was supposed to cover.
The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those
Stack
last
is
4
wild.
plays.
And he's
Good
got
stuff.
a man complete.
Good stuff. Sting out here balling today, baby.
Goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
I like it. I approve.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. As they set the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the
Dang it.
He
I thought that might be dangerous.
exactly what they needed.
Tried to put it outside. There's a flag
No
though.
surprises
Oh,
here.
holding.
They decline the holding call
That was a
and hang
quick
on to the
holding?
interception.
All right, I gotta stop testing
New
stuff.
set of downs for him from the 46. first and 10.
There we
That one
go.
is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody
Told
to
myself
make
to
plays
lock
through all
in, and
that
I went
mess.
to
Even when you're the biggest and baddest
saw
pass
two
catcher
and
on the
tried to
roster.
hit it.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed.
Safety was
because
waiting
that's
on
what
it
you're
though.
paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Oh shoot, I don't like that.
Looking for a throw here. He sends this one to the end zone.
Come on, Bullock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, that's good.
And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Money.
That's it right
Like a
there.
rookie.
That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him.
For the cycle, to be clear,
Get shots
not
taken in the end zone.
in this
Instead of
season.
collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that
Boom
play.
check.
Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Tick, 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 tick.
Running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
All right.
Another carry forward.
God dang it, hold your block,
This one to the 49
Mabry.
on a solid pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it
If
second
Mabry
and 4.
hold his block right there, we might be
Does not show
house
up
calling
any
that.
explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Collins got it left side. And he's brought down right in the
That play kind of
middle
nice.
of the 3-yard
I'm
line.
going to have to keep that in
It's a
my
gain of 12
repertoire.
there.
What formation was that?
And it sets up a Houston
Bunch.
first.
Bunch tight or
Sure
something?
seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
All right.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Mm-hmm.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Might not be there.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I didn't like the look of that nickel sitting out there.
And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down
It's the
run.
Mosa for special.
Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get
See
it
if
all
this works.
right here. Now, playbook's wide open.
I think I seen Detroit run. I don't know if it's the same one, but it's similar.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Well, got somebody over there.
Now a give running right.
Bruh.
And their creativity not rewarded. He's only able to get this back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right.
They'll run now on 2nd down.
Who the heck is number 41?
The new set of downs to boot.
Oh, huh?
These running backs love getting in the open field, and the best of them,
That joker was pushing it.
in front of them, they're looking at that next level to get a chunk.
Is he the middle linebacker? Oh, no, he was the end on that one.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Freaking wide 9.
Receiver in motion, going left. Dialing up the jet sweep, 3rd down. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let this tick down. That jet did work pretty nicely, though. 5 seconds.
They'll try and punch it in.
Get in there. Good job pushing them in, big 7-5.
The Texans have likely locked up the
We
win
ate up
right
some
there.
clock right there, boy.
It's what every
That's what we
player
had
who
to do,
scores a
though.
touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants
We
to
had
get
to
right
eat up some
back
clock
there
and go and
put
punch
another
one
6 on
in
the
to put this
board.
away.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the question if you are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans are lead now to 22 points. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
All right, last drive. Or should be. Oh,
Chooses
shoot.
to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Oh, come on.
Hits the ground
Better not be
incomplete, but a
interference.
flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Gotta figure out this third down here. He's dropping back to throw. A bit of desperation on this.
Let's go, Sting. Get you one more. Come on.
He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over
Could have had you
possession.
another one, Bullock.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down
I think that was Bullock out there.
Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Good tune-up to go into the playoffs.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more
Having to have
times.
a
You got to expect the
tough
timeout
matchup. I
is
think
coming
we'll
any
look at it in
moment
a
now,
second,
right?
but I think
If you
the
want another shot with the
seeding
ball,
has
you'll
us
need
versus
every
the
second
Bengals,
you
I
can
think.
conserve on that clock.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Texans. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week.
That's a good, but I pressed a couple decent picks. Not ideal. 20-26 though, on 100 completions. I like it. Hewitt had a good game, 2 tutties on the ground. Also had 1 through the air with 60 yards receiving. It's good stuff. Had 2 drops, 1 with Ellsworth. Stingley had 1 that should have been another interception. Reception drop. Gave up 2 sacks. Harris balled out. Tranquil actually had a pretty good game. Coming in and filling that spot. 8 tackles for a loss. I like it. Middlebrooks is having a good season. Very low rated, but having a good season. 3 sacks. Had 4 interceptions. Bullock had 2. Could have had 3. Stingley had 1. Could have had 2. Harris had him 1. That was a good one. Had 5 pass deflections. Yeah, see, there's that 1 from Bullock. That 1 from Sting. He did have a forced fumble. Oh, from Bullock? Dang, Bullock had a good game. 1 fumble recovery from Middlebrook. Had another good game. Stingley had the solo defensive touchdown there. I have 350. Oh shoot! I hit down twice and it stopped right there. Dang it. Buddy, you barely on the squad. We ain't gonna worry about what you select. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, so if the Colts beat the Dolphins, then they may have, so 5, 6, and 7 may switch seeds based on Colts playing Dolphins, Buffalo's playing Bengals. So if the Bengals lose, one of these will be 11. Yeah. So Bengals has to win. One of these, Colts or Dolphins, will be 11 and 6. And so they'll probably go to the 5 seed if the Bengals lose. We'll see. I think that game clinched me the division, though. It wouldn't show right now, but I have the head-to-head over most. Actually, I might have. Yeah, I'm 6-0 in the division. I was just thinking about that. Like, wait a minute, I think I went undefeated in the division. So, yeah, that means I locked the division. So I'm for sure the 4 seed. So now it's all about 5, 6, and 7 to see who actually has the 5th seed. It actually could be most again. That'd be fun. I know he'd be bringing everything that game, though. All right. Should be a interesting playoffs. Catch y'all on the flip.